So let's talk about real estate contracts. What are they and what type of timelines that you need to be mindful of? So a real estate contract can also be known as contract for sale or sale agreement, or typically it is known as a purchase agreement when you're working with real estate. So with a purchase agreement comes deadlines and timelines. So the very first one that you actually want to know about is going to be the timeline once an offer is made. So once an offer is made to you for your particular property that you're trying to sell or property that you're trying to buy, there's typically going to be a timeline. And so that timeline involves how long will we give you to accept an offer or decline an offer. And if a person is actually trying to make an offer on a property, if you decline, then it gives them the opportunity to move on to something else. So typically that window is typically 24 hours. It may be a little bit longer depending on the type of market it is, or if it's a weekend. So it just depends. So you want to be mindful of that. If you pass the deadline on accepting or declining the offer, of course, if you pass the deadline, then it's null and void. Earnest money is going to be the next item. Earnest money is basically when you, in good faith, say or agree that you're going to actually put up a certain amount of money as a good faith effort that you're actually serious about purchasing the property. Typically, 3 to 4 days of an offer acceptance, you want to make sure that you have your earnest money deposited. The next thing is going to be inspection period. Typically, the inspection period is going to be 7 to 10 days from offer acceptance, and it allows the potential buyer to be able to go through and allow an inspector to go through and check everything to make sure that no additional repairs are needed, or if any additional repairs are needed, that they can actually come back to possibly come back to the drawing table to make a new offer.